When I was in about 6th grade, we got a new pastor, which was a woman pastor. And I think that sort of radically changed my opinion about whether I might want to be a pastor or something.
I am a woman that has considered ministry as part of my vocation, and so I've had to think about that within the context of the church or outside of the church. How do women function in ministry, and what does it mean to be a leader as a woman?
Being a woman in the church that I grew up in, and in the church that I participated in my college years, was fabulous. There were many people ready to talk about issues of gender and gender equality, and people felt passionately that women were as capable of being deacons, disciples, preachers, everything. And so that I was able to have models of women who were pastors and leaders. And when I was in Zimbabwe, 2003, at Mennonite World Conference, I talked to some of my sisters from the Global South, and this was something that was consistently missing. They didn't see women as preachers and as leaders, but they often saw them in supporting roles. And so they looked up to those supporting roles to obtain, but it was never necessarily a leading role. And then I met the first woman who was ordained in Congo, and she's Mennonite Brethren. And that was awesome. And we got to have a conversation with her as a few women, both from the Global North, from the Global South, from the Global South, within the Global North. We talked to her about what it was like to be in her position. And I think that really encouraged us and showed us all that there's a lot of hope for, not only hope, but there's a lot of pressure for the church to accept women as full and whole and powerful members of it.
Thank you so much for each person you brought to this space tonight, and we bless their steps as they leave.